Yo, we're back. This is Running Point. That's Steve. That's Serge. That's Ronnie. This is my man Bryson here. B. Moore, filmmaker, director, and all that. Welcome to the pod, man.
No, I appreciate you guys having me. You know, just to fill in and talk some basketball with you.
No filling in, dog. This is Running Point. We're here. We talk about everything Knicks and Lakers and everything in between. It's the off season.
Yes, sir.
Week 2. A lot going on. Summer League has happened. Obviously, Cooper Flag and Bronny went toe to toe. What do you guys' thoughts?
Cooper Flag looks legit. I'm with it. I think he has a little bit of LeBron in his game as far as all around passing. The weakness is obviously shooting, but I think he has everything else: defense, passing, athletic ability. Not as athletic as LeBron, but the white version. I think he's straight. He's good.
What do you think the potential is of Dallas with him on there at max capacity, like meaning everybody back, everybody healthy, all that?
You asking that question? Did y'all see this video of Kyrie shooting around?
No.
I was like, yo, this gotta be some old video they try to pose as new. But it was from the NBA ESPN account. I looked, I'm like, this is ESPN.
Yeah.
This nigga was on a basketball court outside, dribbling, shooting, jump shot. I don't know how real it is, but that was Kyrie at this point. You looking no lit, no nothing. Back to your question. It could be legit. Cooper Flag is real. So if Kyrie is coming back anytime this season and Anthony Davis is healthy and dominant MVP season like he's capable of, they could.
The
West is crowded.
You like the D'Angelo pickup?
They needed it. As to your point, off season is long. They did pick up a guard, so the ball won't be in what's his name's hand, Cooper Flag, as much. But he is. They're gonna want to see what he can do.
Of course, yeah, for sure.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And he playing with he's playing with Jason Kidd, who's a big point guard himself. But remember when he was with the Milwaukee Bucks, he tried to get Giannis to play point guard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Flag is definitely going to run some point. But I think picking up D'Angelo Russell was huge to kind of bridge the gap until get back, till Kyrie get back. Like, especially like D-Lo with a chip is a different type of player. You know what I'm saying? Like when he focused and ready to go, he could definitely keep everything together until. And he's a playmaker. He's a scorer. He could fill it up.
Can he be Brooklyn D-Lo?
That's the thing with D-Lo with a chip. It goes up and down throughout the season.
It does.
So.
But
even when he was in LA, like he was still like it was moments where he was balling. I just think like the issue with D-Lo, and it is what it is. He's going to have some type of inner thought where not going to be just that piece that get you to where you got to get to, right? Like, all right, we gonna bring you here.
But does he need to be now on this team?
I was about to say, yeah.
He just needs to be consistent.
He just need to be. I mean, I think for his legacy, like he would want to be like, yo, I'm consistently this, and this is where I'm at, and like toward the end of my career, like I could be more like a, Michael Conley finish, right? Like stay with the team and be that. Mm-hmm. But I think Cooper Flag is definitely the real deal. Yeah. One thing about Bronny I want to say is that I feel like when we pit Bronny up against certain players, I just think it's unfair because his mindset in terms of what he got to do to get on the floor, right? Opposed to in terms of what he got to work on to get on the floor, opposed to now it's Summer League, now we want him to be Kobe. He want him to score and hit the last minute shot when he just said, for me to play every day, I got to be more a defender. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you look at him to make a last minute shot and score all these points, I just think it's tough for him.
In year 2, NBA player in Summer League, those positions you should be in. If he goes to a playground and he's playing court and Bronny's on the court, Bronny, you take the last shot. You can't be hesitating. That's similar to Summer League at this point. You're a veteran at Summer League. So his first game out, playing 10 minutes in the Summer League, 2 for 7, him coming out,
he cooked his first game. He had the first game he played, then he had 10
He got 14 tonight.
But he had like 10 points in like 7 minutes or something like that, didn't he? Something crazy?
It was like, it was limited minutes. I think it was above 10 minutes. But that's my point. Like, why y'all still stringing him along?
Let him go off.
Yeah.
Let him,
you know what
let
I mean?
him,
Like,
let him
this
play.
is
Let him fail.
Second year.
Yeah.
Like,
You think they see a confidence thing that we don't see? Like, is there something off the court that may be holding them back?
what I truly believe is they are nurturing for the best. They want to see him have a career, especially since LeBron is still on the team. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they don't put him in a hurtful situation. They don't break his confidence. They putting him in a great position.
So they're playing the long game with him.
Yeah, the long game. You got
Well, what's the
4-year
long game,
contract.
though?
That's my point.
Who's the long game? Like, if you just say the long game of Bronny is this player.
Drew Holiday. The
No.
veteran Drew Holiday.
Nah.
That's your player
Not
comparison.
the all-star Drew Holiday.
That's your player
Philly.
comparison.
Like, that's his peak?
That's what
No, I'm
LeBron,
just
that's
asking.
what LeBron who said.
Okay.
That's the floor is a Davion Mitchell. If y'all know who he
Yeah.
is.
Okay, the
Yeah.
floor, the ceiling, and the in between. I was thinking more like a Marcus Smart, right?
That's
Like
amazing.
he's gonna fill it up. Like I think also too. I just think it's in Bronny head in terms of like where he want to be, right? Like he's in a different space where like also too like I think he is getting minutes because of his name and
Right.
because of who he is, but also too I think he's doing a good job of understanding like. Even though I'm getting opportunity because of my name, there's a way I need to show up, and these are the things that gonna keep me on the floor.
Right.
And I think that's also too that's different when you preparing to play on the NBA floor, right? And this is the way you're practicing, and these are the things that you're building on. I don't think it's necessarily going to just translate that he gonna fill it up on the court as a scorer when he's constantly saying like, I just want to be a defender or I need to be a defender. You know, I just think he in his head too much. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think,
That's-
Steve?
that's-
Go ahead.
That's the thing though. It's like being put in those positions shows your confidence level. It's not necessarily that.
But like
you
I
have to
just
succeed.
also like you kind of, and not to cut you off, but like you got to put this in there as well, is that like he's playing in LA. He's not playing in Milwaukee or Indiana. So like every night you look to the left or the right, you seeing Denzel Washington, you seeing Jay-Z, Beyonce, anybody sitting right there while you trying to
Who's who?
trying to perfect your craft, right? And
The
that's
first game, yes. Tickets were crazy. Not to cut your wisdom. Tickets were going for like $3K front row.
$3K front row.
Yeah.
Summer League is popping.
No, I'm just saying for this matchup last night.
Yeah.
That's what. But sorry.
Oh,
go ahead.
because it was
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's a different beast when you're out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
for
a
sure.
difference between playing for the Lakers and playing
Yeah.
for the Clippers.
But I think Bronny
Oh, yeah,
is
for sure.
sober minded in a way, like especially with Bron being his father, him also too knowing like if he go out and score 30 points in the summer league game, that's not going to change his role.
Yeah.
No, because he's done it already.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to change his role.
he's
in
done
the
it in the
Lakers.
D League.
So,
or
but
whatever,
I
you know?
think what I'm saying is I think where he's saying that I'm locking on this way, I think that the fans are still wanting to see some resemblance of like what he could do offensively to legitimize him being in the league.
I understand what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying. But you take any role player who's in the NBA and you put them in a lower level, and they're going to expand the league. You want to, and that shows to their confidence of who you are on the court, that you believe in yourself. It's not that, oh, I'm going to do this in the NBA.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. But it shows that, yo, I'm confident in my ability. I'm confident that I can stand here, you pass me the ball in the corner, I'm going to hit that shot. Like, and that's what it's, you know what I mean?
Nah, I
Serge?
feel you on that.
Serge,
you think he doesn't have that?
I'm shocked, or not shocked, but like I'm disappointed that you ain't come out your first 2-3 games playing 24, 30 minutes a game. Dalton Connect, our rookie, he's had terrible summer leagues thus far, shooting terribly, and he's had a lot of minutes in the NBA. Like he was our prize rookie. He played a lot of minutes in the NBA last year.
Yeah, he was
came out-
heartbroken when he thought he got traded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't connect the
Came out
real
his
deal.
First couple of games terrible in the summer league, but he's throwing up shots. He's showing you that like I feel like I'm supposed to be. I feel like I can dominate. My shots off. Where's that from Bronny? But
Serge.
Well, I just want to kind of hop on his point. I think Bronny's accepting the fact that he's more of a defensive stalwart at this point. Like he's accepting that role. which I think he should. Did y'all see the defense on Cooper Flag?
Right, he played great
Like
defense.
that was
Cooper
great
Flag.
defense, and I think if that's your role, that's what you're gonna be good in. These fans shouldn't expect him to be any resemblance of LeBron.
I think that's
to
what
that
he was
point.
showing
Yeah,
his
it's-
coaches and stuff like what he
Yeah.
could do on that end of the floor.
I mean, speaking of his pops, arguably one of the greatest passers of all time. Give me some of your top 5 passers or assist leaders of all time.
Top passers,
Passers
or
ass-
top assist leaders, because that's the difference, right?
however you
The
want to go
Magic
with
Johnson, the
Man,
Go,
man,
go with it.
you know what I'm saying?
Go with it. Like how we want to.
You got the crazy Pistol Pete passes, you know, or
Where you wanna take
got
us?
you got the generic, you know, but efficient Mark Jackson. Ha,
Chill.
you
I
know.
don't break this down. Moving on.
Lead with it. How you gonna break it down?
Let's go a mix of both.
Okay.
So, you know, iconic passer, dynamic passer, and efficient passer all together. Who would embody that the most? I start with Steve Nash.
Okay.
That's your number one.
Come on, man.
I'm asking a question.
Sometimes
Is this in no order?
No order.
Okay.
No word, and he's just on
Because
a
we're
top
throwing
5
five
list.
out there, right? Together.
So we're trying to put a list here.
Yeah, we're going to build a list.
So first one is Steve Nash.
Is that good or not?
I was gonna say, do we all agree?
What?
as number one or just on the
No,
list?
on the list.
One.
Oh, in the pot. Yeah, he should be in the pot.
We're gonna
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
out
yeah.
5.
Yeah, he
That's
should be in the
fine.
pot. Yeah,
Okay, so you said Steve Nash.
He deserves to be in the
yeah,
pot.
he should be in the pot. Bron in the pot.
Wait, hold.
Yeah.
hold.
Oh,
This nigga jumping.
Oh, my bad. I'm just saying.
No, I'm
Bron in the pot.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So-
I led into the.
Okay, I got a
I
question.
let you do it, bro.
wait.
So we
That's what
agree.
I'm saying. Okay,
So we
so-
threw two in there.
No.
So Bron is in the pot.
Of
So
course,
Steve-
that's unanimous.
Steve Nash
So
and Bron?
Steve Nash, Braun.
Question.
Wait,
I'm still questioning Steve Nash
hold on.
Really?
over J Kidd.
That
we-
was
over
mine.
Magic?
That was gonna be
Oh my bad,
mine.
my bad.
Hold on, yo,
I didn't say he was over anybody.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
you got Steve Nash. I was gonna.
I just
say
find it offensive that he's the first pick.
he's in the
in the
top
pie.
5.
All right, before
He's
we
in the
start,
pot.
Before we start, do we want to come up with the names first, or do we want to define how we're talking about passing? Are we going by stats, blah blah blah, or the beauty of passing?
That's what I said.
That's your own interpretation.
We'll do a transition of all three.
It's your
like who
interpretation.
embodies these characteristics the
all right.
best.
Yeah. So we.
So you don't want to be on the extreme of Jason Williams, who's just super dynamic passer, but not as efficient or has the stats as the others. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron?
Yo.
Okay. No,
So
LeBron.
you put in Steve Nash. And we
You would have.
He is, but he's like Brown is special though. He's different. Go ahead. Man.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I remember for a long time, Steve Nash was leading the league in assists.
Yeah.
Until like Rajon Rondo stole that from him. So-
So hold on. So wait.
We're never going to get through this segment, by
Hold
the
on.
way.
So
We're not going to get through this segment. Go ahead.
yeah. So it's
But this man was MVP leading the league in assists.
But-
Twice.
So Steve Nash. We agreed on Steve Nash.
We didn't, but go ahead.
No, I'm
He's in the
asking.
pot.
He
I guess he's in the
he
pot.
threw him in the pot.
I
So
guess.
yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, in the
Yes.
pot. Absolutely.
Jason Kidd,
Yes.
Yes.
LeBron James,
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Magic Johnson,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we got one spot left.
So John Stockton,
No.
No.
Ooh.
Jason Williams.
John Stockton's
No.
We're building a
Yo.
pot here. It could be more than 5. We're gonna break it down at the end.
Okay, okay.
John Stockton's name is.
All right, so let's real
The
quick.
leading
Let's
assistant.
do a
He
pot with
leads.
10. Let's do a pot
All right,
with
so
10.
so say the names of the
Real
game.
quick.
Magic,
Magic,
Nash.
Nash.
I don't
Kid.
think Nash is in there.
Hold
Just
on.
building a pot.
Right.
Magic,
Top 10? Absolutely.
Nash,
No.
Kid, LeBron.
You tripping, bro.
What else did we say?
That was
Ma-
4.
Ma-
we
Ma-
had one more spot, so we only did 4.
No, it was Magic, LeBron,
Magic, LeBron, Kid, and Nash.
Nash,
Kid and Nash. Okay.
Yeah,
Hold
we'll
on.
stop right there.
I was
John-
saying- I was
John-
saying Chris
John
Paul in the
Stockton.
pot.
Chris Paul.
Chris
We
Paul.
got to agree whether or not this person belongs in there.
Chris
Yeah.
Paul.
I'm
no,
gonna say
Chris
no to
Paul.
Chris Paul.
What? Stop it,
Yeah.
man. Chris Paul.
I'm gonna say no to Chris
Magic.
Paul. I
Top
have to.
10?
Oh,
Like,
are we going top 10?
We just we just gonna go pick 10 names to put in the pot, then we gonna break it down to the top
all-
5.
okay,
right?
got you,
Top
got you,
five.
got you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Magic, Nash, Kid, LeBron, Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, Mark
How-
Jackson.
How many is that? No.
That's 5. That's 5.
Paul, then he brings up Mark Jackson.
Jokic.
Well, Mark Jackson is
Rondo,
what?
Jokic,
Jokic.
Ooh.
Rondo and Jokic.
That's what you
Rondo, Jokic.
Well, Mark Jackson's what all-time assist leader?
2.
Number 2.
Westbrook.
Behind what? John
I don't
Stockton?
think about it as an assist.
Nah, but
Trey Young.
Nah.
Oh man.
Not with like the goats. They're good, but they're not. I don't know if they're on this one.
Westbrook.
That's what I like. You know what I mean, that's a No, but that's a conversation to like. How do you not bring his name up at all?
I'm just saying because I'm like you getting 10 a pop every night.
Yeah.
So if you bring up Westbrook, you got to bring up James Harden.
Yeah.
could add him to the list, and then we're gonna break it down to 5.
You might not.
James Harden, that season or half the season that he played in Brooklyn when they were all 3 available. If you go back and watch that was beautiful point guard play by James Harden.
Yeah, the stuff he was doing in Houston was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm gonna throw another one in there.
I don't know if he's on the list.
that we don't talk about, we don't think about, but will have some great passing. Scottie Pippen.
He not here.
He's not on this level.
Are you serious?
Nah.
Playmaking, organization,
Luka
running an offense, but not passing.
got some.
Yeah, Luka got some. He got some shit with him.
Got some.
Luka got some shit with him.
passes.
I'm good on Luka.
Really? You don't think so?
I'm good on Luka right now being in the pot. If you can't put Trey Young and then Westbrook, then you can't put Luka.
I put Westbrook.
Luka's a better passer than Trae Young and Westbrook.
Not even close.
I don't know, bro. Trey Young had like a 12 assist season.
Ginobili
Passes
before
in
Trae
a
Young.
similar style, like he looks for a shot and the pass is a bailout. So that's why I would I don't want to put him on the list. But in terms of the gift of passing, Luka's there. It's just his style of plays. He's gonna look to shoot first and then pass as a bailout.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what makes it look good.
No, that's what makes it not. That's what.
So you're saying no?
Put him on the list.
You're saying no.
To Luka,
No.
yeah, but he has that gift.
Well, I'm
He
saying,
has the LeBron gift of passing.
okay.
Chauncey Billups.
No.
I'm just throwing names out. You said throw names
Right.
out.
Right. So right now,
You said throw
Larry
names
Bird?
out.
yo. So
Larry Bird?
right now we got.
No, we're not throwing Larry Bird in there.
How you gonna say no to Larry Bird? But
How you gonna say no to Chauncey Billups, who averaged more assists in his career than Larry Bird?
But that's what I'm saying. Westbrook averaged more assists than a lot of these niggas.
True.
That don't mean they got the gift of
Nah.
passing. Like
Larry Bird.
had the gift
Yeah,
of
Larry
passing.
Bird was on the list. Yeah.
No?
Yeah. I brought his name up, nigga.
I think
All right,
course.
So if
Westbrook
we do,
don't got the gift of passing?
If we agree on Bird,
He got the ability of passing.
he'll
Yo,
go to
Yo.
gift.
although he got
if
Yeah.
we agree on
Oh,
Bird,
we had
he's
3.
number 10.
Okay.
Who?
so.
He
Then
would
we
be
gotta
number
put
10.
Kobe Nash on there.
Who?
Kobe Nash.
No, yo, hold on.
Nah.
Right now we have our 10. We have our 10.
Jokic.
We have our
Yeah,
10.
yeah,
Write it
Jokic.
down.
Jokic?
So
Jokic?
it's- yo,
This
it's
is
Mag-
this
yo,
list ain't right.
Nah, Magic Johnson, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, LeBron James, CP3, Rajon Rondo,
You can stop it right there.
Jokic, Westbrook, Pippen, and Bird. Listen, that's what y'all said.
Yeah, take Pippen off. I don't think Bird could be in there either, though. Honestly,
I don't think Bird should be in there either.
Who?
Bird.
So then, like, name 2 more people: John Stockton and Mark.
No, we already have 14.
Mark Jackson.
We got 14.
Stockton deserves.
Yeah, Stockton
He's-
deserved to be on the
Yeah.
list.
He's the leader.
But
Nigga,
so-
he had the nigga that
So
can.
I feel a way about pick and roll point. That's why I feel about
That's-
Steve Nash.
You said what?
Like just like
You like it?
the pick and roll like kind of dominant. Like he
Hold on.
that's 6 assists a game off that. Especially when you playing with that type of
Carmelo?
dominant big man. Well, Carmelo and with
Amari?
Amari.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm
wait.
saying?
Let's break that down afterwards. Let's pick our players first.
So wait, then are we gonna put Jason Williams on this list?
J. Will?
Yeah.
That was the elbow pass. Y'all forgot about that?
Rafe, he fucked it up. Ray from French fucked it up though.
Who?
Ray from French in the All-Star game? Remember he fumbled it behind the back, the elbow pass?
The elbow pass.
I thought what's name
He got
fucked it
fouled.
up first. Then what's name fucked it up first?
Who? Pager?
Pager. He had Pager with it.
I think it was the second time because the
Second
first time
time?
we seen it at the All-Star game or the Rising Star.
Yeah, that was crazy.
the Rising Star. Either Rising Star, one or two.
That was crazy.
So we got
Again,
we need
this
10.
list is to break it down to a top 5. I think we got our top 5.
We definitely are.
Stockton, John Stockton, leader assist. Magic Johnson,
Yes.
Jason Kidd, LeBron James, CP3.
Yeah.
That's the list.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
No, it is. I was gonna say when you ask ChatGPT, it's Magic, John Stockton, LeBron, Steve Nash, and Chris Paul.
Oh, so we was right on point. I don't know about Chris Paul though.
Why not?
That's what I said before.
He curated Lob City, bro.
But what about
Lob
John,
City,
John Stockton?
David
OKC.
West, Tyson,
John
Yeah.
Stockton,
The Hornets.
Tyson Chandler.
the Hornets.
Listen,
All
Karl
of them.
Malone was what, the number 3 all-time
Even
scorer
though-
forever.
Yeah.
Those are my
Or
two
number
top
2?
point guards.
Cool.
Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chris Paul and
Most of those points was from John Stockton.
for sure.
This dude was number 2 all-time scoring forever. Karl Malone. Who was throwing the assist to him?
Most all time.
He on the list, right?
Nigga, I could have threw the
That's on the
system.
list from chat.
I could have thrown the system.
But I'm
Karl
saying
Malone
y'all
at that
putting
time, my
Chris
nigga.
Paul over John Stockton.
Karl Malone was like that though.
He's on the list. Both
But
Karl
yo-
Malone was like that. I think you
Top
can put
five?
any
No,
point
Karl
guard.
Malone, yeah, Karl
Yo,
Malone was like
okay.
that.
But to
You can
your
put any point guard there though.
For Steve Nash and John Stockton, I think it was different because Steve Nash was more so. It was a result of being in Phoenix as well.
It was the system.
The system where John Stockton, it was just 20 years of pick and roll, pick and roll.
Okay, so is that a
But
handicap?
due to the
But that
player,
was a
though.
system
That's
too, that- I
due to
mean,
the player,
Is that a handicap?
the type of player that you had.
was a system.
But you have to be a system player in the system for it to be successful.
But are you a system player?
No, I mean
Because you can't just give the triangle to Carmelo Anthony and expect him to be great.
he was for half a season.
Shout out to Melo Tweez on the
But-
cover of 2K26. You know what I mean?
But John Stockton really was nice with the passing. When you
Yeah.
really go back and watch, he did set up niggas.
Yeah.
He was really, really, really nice. So he deserves everything. It was a consistent flow that they developed a 2-man game. But I mean, shit.
Well, man, Gary Payton learned a lot from him, man. We didn't put Gary Payton
I
on the
ain't
list.
going
He
for
was
it.
nice too.
I ain't going for it.
But he didn't
He did what?
last that long as far as assist and dominant in that way. He had a different game. You
Who?
can say individually he's better than John Stockton.
Who?
Gary
Gary
Payton,
Payton.
the glove.
but not-
He could score better. Yeah.
Yeah, because he needed that more though.
Argue against that top 5.
Say it again.
Stockton, Magic, Kidd, LeBron, CP3.
I
It
just
was actually, it was.
I think that's
it
it.
was
I
Nash
don't know,
instead of-
man.
All right, so
Was
C.
Nash instead of Kidd?
It was
Yeah, it was
Magic,
Nash,
John Stockton,
it was
LeBron,
Nash.
Steve Nash, and Chris Paul.
Actually, then you could argue that. I put Jason Kidd over.
I'll put
Steve
Jason.
Nash.
I would
Hold
agree
on.
with Jason Kidd.
But has Jason Kidd played with the least talented out of all the top 5?
I would put Jason Kidd over Chris Paul.
The least talented?
Like teammates.
Wait, who did?
Do you remember
J. Kidd.
who he had?
I'm asking.
Oh, well, that run.
Out of the top
he
5
had
list.
a crazy run. He had the first run with Dallas. He had some
Yeah.
players. I mean, he had
I'm saying he was older. The second version of
He had a
Dallas. He's
young
older.
K.
I'm
Mark.
talking about, but he had the Nets
But
run.
young
I'm saying in
RJ.
comparison
He
to
had the
everyone else,
Suns, the
championships.
Phoenix Suns, right?
who was on
Phoenix
that
Suns.
team, guys?
Which one?
Phoenix Suns when he was 32 and blonde hair. J. Kidd.
Penny Hardaway.
Penny.
Tom
Sean
Gugliotta?
Young.
Old
White-
Penny.
white chocolate?
Come on. And we still knew
Wait,
about
what is your
Right.
question? What is your question?
I'm saying is he he's played with the least amount of talent. So I would
He played
say
with
he's
the
my
Suns
number
after
one.
the Nets or before the Nets?
His whole catalog
No, I'm saying that he played with the Suns after the Nets or
before.
the Nets?
Remember
Before the Nets. He got traded from the
Stephon.
Suns to New Jersey.
He got traded for Stephon Marbury.
Oh.
You said he played with the least amount of talent.
Yeah, out of the top 5 list.
That's when Kobe hit him with the little cross in 2000.
But he played with like Nowitzki.
Older. He was older at that time. I'm talking
Yeah, he
about
still
like
played with him.
He
Okay.
still played with him.
Okay,
No.
Dirk
But no,
was.
my thing is John Stockton only played with Carl.
but he's
And that's
third, fourth all time now. It's
We
leading
are
scorer.
arguing.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
trying to get
asking.
clarification.
Do you think Jason Kidd has played with the least amount of talent to get off the shit that he got off?
Based off, I mean, I don't know about the least amount of
I
time.
think
but
that-
he
I
didn't
think-
have that Hall of Famer.
I think he always had the ball in his hand. Pause. So like it was always like his game.
That New Jersey team, he had some ballers on that team.
Nah.
Bro,
He had runners. That's all he had.
Bro, he
he
went
still had ballers. They
went to the
still-
Eastern Conference
they got to
Finals.
the-
Because
What,
of him.
3 years in a row.
Because of him.
Richard Jefferson and Vince
Nah,
Carter.
he had the 10,
Because
10,
of
10,
Keith
No,
Van
Vince
Horn.
Carter, not Vince Carter.
He had
Keith
the
Van
10,
Horn,
10,
Kerry
10 triple
Kittles.
double.
Come on,
Kittles.
guys. Come on, guys. Jace Kidd did that.
He did,
Basically
but
by
they
himself.
still was good though.
No disrespect
you
to
can't say
Kmart.
that he didn't have
no
Kmart.
disrespect to Rich, JR, like RJ. I mean, like no disrespect, but it was J Kidd the whole time.
No, I agree.
He
with
was
it.
Asian.
I agree with it.
That's all.
I agree with it.
He
But
was
I'm
that
just
guy.
saying, but you
To take the four straight
Yeah, if
Eastern
you
Conference
just
Finals.
keep it to like the least talented, probably. I don't think. Like if you take Amari Stoudemire, anybody that Jason Kidd played, anybody as good as Amari Stoudemire in his prime, probably not.
Kmart was the
maybe Jamal
closest.
Mashburn early on.
They were too young. They
were
didn't
too
gel. Jimmy Jackson, they were too
Jimmy
young.
Jackson.
Jimmy Jackson was putting up. He was
Supposedly-
leading the league in scoring.
But supposedly they were fighting over Tony Braxton. That was a rumor back in the day. So that's why they got shipped out.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J Kid. But I mean, I just for me, he's probably my guy, J Kid. That's probably why I'm going to bat for him. He's my number one.
Number one
Passer. Yeah.
I don't know about the play basketball game.
So you would put Jason Kidd over Magic Johnson?
Yeah. Also because I've seen it and grew up with it.
Bugging.
I've seen it and grew up with it as well.
Say it again. Sir.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd was nice though.
I know.
He
But
That's
was.
what-
not as
He was.
accomplishing.
Yeah. If he had a better team when he was younger, imagine if he had a better team when he was young
Back
in his
and watch
prime.
some Magic
But
highlights.
But Magic had a lot of talented players around him as well, though. He had a loaded roster.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
You play the hands that you're dealt.
I'm
You
not.
can only
I'm
do
not.
that, bro.
I'm just saying.
Why?
I'll pick J Kid.
Yeah,
You
no,
put-
Magic
just
6'10". Like you can't like Magic the best.
Yeah.
J
Magic
Kid,
is the
dog.
best.
Put J Kid
There's
on those
nobody
Lakers
who-
teams that Magic had.
Yeah,
Did
there's
they win a
nobody-
championship?
Yes. Yes. Do you remember J Kid?
So hold on.
They do.
DJ.
I mean, potentially. Not that they can't.
Magic made a lot of them dudes better, bro.
All right, so
DJ,
then this is the
put
next
Jason
question.
Kidd
then.
on those
Hold
teams.
on, time out.
Hey, J
So
Kid
then,
can't do
so
that?
then the next question is, does a high assist volume mean a better passer?
No.
They're saying no. I guess because if that's
Because-
the case,
We already
Makes and
got
misses. Makes and misses. You know what I mean? Depending on who your teammates are and all that. It doesn't. I wouldn't say.
that. Westbrook
What
is
you
the
think,
picture.
B-More?
yeah, I would say no. Just because you could make the pass. That do matter, like who you playing with. And I think a lot of these guys we're talking about also too. If they were just focusing on passing, it'd probably be a higher volume too. So I would probably take that out of it.
I think about a team that did more than people expected because someone who was legitimately just a scorer changed their game to passing to people who weren't traditional scorers, and that was Kobe Bryant. When he took Smush Parker and the rest of them losers to the first round and almost beat the Suns, the number one team.
Until he quit.
To prove a point. No, he did it to prove a point, though.
But
He did not.
it wasn't his scoring
To prove a point.
or just his scoring that got there. It was his passing.
I don't know what
Jimmy
episode it
Jackson.
was.
Jimmy
We have
Jackson
to go
said that.
back to
Kobe
He was on the
quit.
bench. Jimmy Jackson said that.
I know what Jimmy Jackson said after 20-something years of after the narrative has been there and after everybody done said it. I know now he's on a podcast and now he want to go and tell the story. Watch the game. Kobe did not quit. I watched the game and I said
He didn't say quit though. He just said to prove a point. Yeah. That's what he said.
He's trying to, the way he said it was to the narrative that Kobe quit. He said it.
The clickbait was that. The
Yeah.
clickbait. But when you watch the video,
way that Jimmy Jackson explained it wasn't that way. He didn't. Kobe did not do that, and I explained it on this podcast.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. You
You know what I
did.
mean? It's not that Kobe quit. It's not that he was trying to prove a point. The way to beat Phoenix was to play team-oriented basketball
Passing the
to
ball.
stop them from running. Kobe in that first half already had 23 points and they were down 15. It didn't work. It's not working. It's game 7. I need to try something.
but not to
different.
take any shots in the fourth quarter.
It's not that I'm trying to prove a point. All the shots I already took didn't work. We're down 15. In the third quarter, I come out. I try to change my game. We go down 30. The 15-point lead that you had at halftime, I tried it. It's not working. I'm not scoring. Let me try passing. That don't work. We're down 30 now. Now we're down 30 in the old NBA in the fourth quarter. It's not in today's NBA. You can shoot threes. And you're
Did the Lakers
Hey,
win Game 6?
No, we lost
Game 6, right? But then something similar happened in
He
Game
scored
6.
Game 6, he scored 50 and lost. Game 7, he comes out first half, 23 points. We're down 15. Me scoring is not working. Let me try something different. Game 7, we have a half to figure this out. Let me not pass. Let me pass. Let me get my team involved. We had Kwame Brown, Chris Mim in the paint. We got to get the ball in the paint. Why? To stop Phoenix from running. That's what we were trying to do.
So on that point, then, how much does system and surrounding talent play a role?
To that point specifically for the Lakers and Jordan and Kobe were great passers. In in the triangle, in that system, it's designed to move the ball around, a lot of hockey assists, a lot of things like that, where you're not the Chris Paul person.
You set up
Kobe
the
was not a
setup.
great passer.
Who?
You said Kobe is a great passer?
Kobe Nash.
Better than
Because at that time
the level of the guys that were speaking
they
of.
termed him Kobe Nash during that era because he changed his game to bring a team that shouldn't have been where they were to a place that was unexpected, and they almost took up the number 1 seed.
What I'm saying is those guys, their games are scoring. What you said earlier, where some of these guys, if they focus on passing, they would have a lot more assists. Kobe, Jordan, those type of players, skillfully, they're great basketball players and they know how to pass.
Right.
And at times in their career, they've proven when Jordan went in like 88, was averaging almost a triple-double. He proved to you he can pass.
So then, how much does system
Kobe
and
is
surrounding talent play a role? You look at teams like Utah, Stockton, and Malone, pick and roll, right? That's the system.
It's crucial.
It's crucial, right? And then you talk about surrounding talent. You could look at Steve Nash's Phoenix Suns team.
System would take you a long way. System, I think that's probably one of the issues with Bron, never really having a true
Coach.
coach and system. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. He is the system, right?
He is the system, but
He
also
is
too,
the system,
I just
yeah.
think I think Jordan is great, but also too Jordan was a product of the triangle. Like I don't think Jordan went 6 without the triangle. You know what I'm saying? And I think if Jordan played the way he played, we would be similar versions of what we see from LeBron, similar things what we see from James Harden, right? Tracy McGrady. You know what I'm saying? I think like you see how successful the triangle was. Like he did his thing with the Bulls, then he turned around and did the same thing again. He had another 5 championships with the Lakers. You know what I mean? Running the same system. So that system itself was responsible for 11 chips. So
LeBron, if LeBron being part of the system, right, that means that the ball will not be in LeBron's hands as much. Is that a good thing?
Well, he's the type of player where it depends again on the surrounding talent.
Yeah.
I understand it for everybody else, like a James Harden, yes. But LeBron James.
Well, that's why I support for him to have a number 2.
yeah,
A good number
but
2.
if LeBron played under Pop and played in that system, he would have been successful too, right? And even if he didn't have the ball in his hands as much, I think that he would have won probably more chips. I just think that
I think Pop would have played with him.
how Pop would have played with Bron.
Yeah.
He would have built a team around
Free.
Yeah,
Free.
First of all,
Shooters
Yeah.
probably.
and to see how Pop does play the game, he's gonna make sure there's a big man there all the time.
right. I'm saying if he played with Tim Duncan, right, or whatever the case would be, even if he had one, if he had
David
Tony
Robinson.
Parker or Steve or Ginobili, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't get both of them, but I just think that it would have been more ball movement. I think some of the stuff that was going on early on was some of the issues was the stagnant moving of the ball. Bron was able to overcome and win the championship just from pure athleticism and dominance. And in terms of them, just you got to think when he won his first chips with Miami, they wasn't even
Like that.
now they was like that, but they was they made it clear we not shooting no jumpers. We at the rim or we on your neck every night. That show was crazy.
But that was specifically D-Wade and LeBron. Everybody else shot.
But that was a stop. I mean, but that was But that was a system that was built around LeBron's skill
They
set.
made that clear before the season started, so everybody knew what it was gonna be when they got on the court.
was taking threes.
Yeah, the type of players they were picking up: Mike Miller, Shane Battier, Ray
Shooters.
Allen,
Shooters.
Mario Chalmers. Yeah,
And early in
shooters.
LeBron's career, he just didn't have those players. He didn't have the player to get the rebound like a boss, kick it out to Ray Allen to hit a three. You still need those type of players. No matter how dominant you are, you can always go back and see who was great, who else was great on those teams,
And their
right?
roles, and
Who
their
made
roles.
those big shots, big shot Ori.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
John Paxson.
John Paxson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cool coach.
Steve Kerr?
Brian Scott.
Steve Kerr?
Let's talk about some Lakers.
Steve Kerr.
I'm just
You know
saying,
what
like, yeah.
but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it took a while before Brian actually got those players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I agree with that. So I think Bron is an anomaly.
So LeBron, had he been in a system like Michael Jordan, would have more rings today, you're saying?
I think if Brian played in the triangle off the rip, yeah. I think also too, like LeBron's savantness and him being great. Also too, like even though like there's still some negativity that come with that, especially like you leading the franchise, everything on you in terms of you trying to figure it out, right? Like they never really got, you know, a great coach around him early on. You know, he didn't remember he didn't go to he didn't have no college great coaches. Like a lot of these players come from you know,
Solid
Jordan came from what's the name?
I talked
Dean
about
Smith.
that.
Yeah, Jordan had Dean Smith and Phil Jackson. Like,
I talk about
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Like, that's
He
not.
had Phil Jackson as a rookie head coach.
Huh? Doug Collins.
No.
Oh.
Rookie head coach. Phil Jackson was a rookie head
Yeah.
coach with Michael Jordan.
But he also had Tex Winter
Yeah,
on his roster.
Tex
On his
Yeah.
staff.
But these were new NBA persons. Their legacy grew with LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
With
Jordan in that case.
Yeah.
LeBron had the ability to do the same thing. Eric Spoelstra, if he had stayed there, you know, Eric Spoelstra is a legendary coach.
Not saying that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he had the chances. Like some of these things that we try to put on LeBron, yeah, but like that's the path you chose. That's like your career. That's how it turned out.
It was already rolling by that
I
time,
think it
though.
speaks to his greatness.
Yeah,
it definitely speaks to his greatness rather than.
I'm talking about those first 7 years, and by the time he got to Eric Spoelstra, he already had his own plan in terms of what he needed to do, and he was no shaking out of that. I'm talking about like when he got to Cleveland.
Back
You
to
know,
Cleveland?
no, the first one.
Oh.
I'm talking about when we first got to Cleveland, his first
Fresh out
year,
of high school.
first out of high school, like
Like
you know,
LeBron,
he didn't have
fresh out of high
You know what I
school?
mean? He didn't have the organization behind him. Because even as much as we talk about,
resources,
like even talking about, as much as we talk about Phil Jackson and, but what's the GM for the Lakers? I mean for the Bulls?
Right now?
No,
The one,
Yeah, Jerry Krause.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I just feel like, you know, having an organization behind you that want to win and that's doing the right things, it go a long way in sports.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we put it on players like they just supposed to carry everything. You don't see it much. You know what I'm saying?
Face of the team. So
Like that's the thing. That's how crazy. And I don't want to make it about a LeBron thing, but I think that's like, you know, and it wasn't really successful. You know, when that first run, and he still got him to a chip. That's how crazy it was. You know, because at that time they wasn't doing nothing to put anything around them. They wasn't doing nothing to win. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to go off topic, but you ain't here all the time. Well,
yeah.
It sounds to me like you think LeBron's the GOAT. Like you got him over Jordan, or are those your top two? Or like,
Yeah, those my top two. I think it's hard pressed to put him over Jordan. Like, you know, realistically. Like but I definitely rock with Bron. Like it's crazy. I told me and Bron graduated high school the same year. He's still balling, right? Like I remember seeing his stuff in the papers when I was balling. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know, for him to do what he do and to be able to follow the story, I am more tied to his story, and you know, but I definitely think that Jordan the GOAT though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think the rule changes affect the creativity in the league?
It's easier now.
It's faster.
It's faster.
The game's sped up.
Is that a good thing?
I mean,
I'm not seeing more creativity.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying fat. It's just fat. Tyrese is probably the only consistent, and LaMelo are the flashiest other point guards right now, or just passers in the league currently.
Right now?
Yeah, that comes to mind right away. If you think about it, it's a flash. It's not as like and they're quick.
So, like, taking away the hand check rule, right?
Yep.
What did that do? What did that? I mean, offensively, we know it made it easier for people like Michael Jordan to score,
Yep.
right? But what did that create on the, like you would say, the hockey assist, the assist itself, the movement on the floor? What did that change? Is that
Spacing. Spacing, I think. They changed a lot at a rapid pace, I feel like. Inserting the 3 second, the 3 second rule. There's so many different things.
Illegal defense.
Yes.
But they do all these things to promote scoring.
Yeah, of
right.
course.
Like if you, and it just changes the complexity of the game, and then you just gotta adjust with it. I hate it because I feel like people who are defensive stalwarts, like they get
penalized.
They get penalized for being good at what they do. Right. You see it like Wood. I mean. I think they was able to adapt, but like early on, for example, like the Pittsburgh, I mean not the Pittsburgh, excuse me, the Patriots, New England Patriots chips, right? Like they were like
defense
dogging you on defense. You couldn't get off the line, and they like they win a chips, but we can't. This is not a good product, you know what I mean? Right. We can't see our dudes getting mugged, our best scorers, like people coming to watch the game to see highlights, see people score the ball.
Yes.
And that's the part of it.
It's a business.
It's a business. Yeah.
So it's more.
It's a business move.
Let's support the entertaining part of it
because it's entertainment. Yeah.
Instead of passing, even with everything that you're saying, I see how the threes and everything for scoring, but I'm not seeing the translation in more passing. Like now, I do think in the creativity of passing, I do think it's translated from the ISO ball of like the 90s and the early 2000s.
It's
you
so
got
ISO.
more team passing, more ball movement. You got the Lonzo type who pushes the ball ahead and he's showing that. But as far as the creativity, like the individual passers, like there's very few of them. There's a Tyrese Halliburton, LaMelo, and Lonzo was part of it till he got hurt. But like you're not seeing the flashiness, the outside. You're seeing that in the handle, and everybody got that in their package in the handle, but you're not seeing the
3-point celebration. The 3-point celebration has surpassed the assist, the great assist.
But I think
the animation afterwards.
Yeah. And also too, I think because of the way the game changed, like point guards getting downhill, like they're finishing now. Where back in the day, they had to get the ball off. You know what I'm saying? They're finishing at the rim. Where before it's like you get in there, but you really looking to get in there, break the defense down and get it out, or wherever the case may be. Like they taking it all the way to the cup. You know what I mean? But they can because for one, there ain't no big dudes out there no more because everybody on the perimeters. You know what I'm saying? So,
And big dudes is passing now too?
Yeah. I mean, it's
more than we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Jokic is doing. Yeah. He's actually running the team from the free throw line is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's setting everything up from the free throw line. Like it's special to watch. You know what I mean? But I think it's still essentially the same thing. He's able to do it because he got a bunch of shooters around him, right? So like, you got to respect, all the players he got, so he can kind of maneuver and see and get everybody going.
Do you like the fact that they picked up Cam Johnson and brought back
Beautiful.
Like that? Oh, you think Cam is better than Michael Porter Jr.?
He's more healthier and he's emerging. He's going to be all-star.
He was going to Phoenix.
He fits them better.
Yeah.
I think he gives them a little bit more too.
He's a better basketball player.
Gotcha.
Then who?
MPJ, Michael Porter Jr.
No.
Cam, you don't think Cam is better than Michael Porter Jr.?
Nah.
I'm saying basketball as fitting in, not individual. Put him out on the court one-on-one. I think MPJ is.
Who does he unlock, or does it stay the same?
I think the issue is right. I think that move was we need somebody who's going to be more valuable on the floor if we go capitalize on what we got going on. Because I think the issue with Denver right now is they scared they're going to be in that second tier. So if they would have kept Michael Porter. Right, like they definitely was going to go into that second apron where everybody's scared. Like you see everybody offloading their players. So let's get something back. Let's get a cheaper version. So now we got 3 players that's giving us. You got Bruce Brown back, right? They got another player in that mix too. But
Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, so you got Tim Hardaway. You got a 3-and-D player.
Oh,
some shooters.
Jonas Valanciunas too.
Yeah,
Jonas Valanciunas, right? That's what it was. You got those 3 players who make the same money as Michael Porter Jr.
Is it too late though because Jokic hasn't signed his extension? Did they do it? Did they make a mistake of not re-upping after they won the championship? in that rebuilding when everyone else was like in the process of doing so?
Well, I think the issue is they don't want to resign Giannis. I mean, Jokic right now too, because not that they don't want to resign him, but I think that he's doing them a favor to see how this play out. Because if they sign him now and money wise, and then they go out and Michael Porter Jr. got hurt or something like that, like.
But is that his fault? Because they fucked up. I think they fucked up the year before when they didn't retool.
After the championship, they should have kept Bruce Brown.
Yeah,
they should have kept KCP. They should have spent the money then
on the bench.
Yeah, because
on the bench
though, more now anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But also on the bench.
But Cam Johnson is a better basketball fit than MPJ.
So
I think he just healthy wise. He's more healthier.
So he's going to be on the floor
more. Yeah.
I would say they're a better team now.
I think they're definitely a better team. Like if this team presently constructed, I think they beat OKC in that game 7.
Yes.
The way they are right now. You know what I'm saying?
The Nuggets?
The Nuggets.
Absolutely.
With these players, and they play the whole year together, and you see a repeat of game 7 against, I don't know, like OKC next year, because now they battle tested and they got a chip, they're going to be a different team too. But if you take the players that they got now and replay the series, I think they would probably get out of that.
And just for argument's sake, I just wanted to give y'all the numbers. So Michael Porter was scoring 18, 7, and 2 on 50% shooting. And Cam Johnson was 18, 4, and 3 on 47% shooting.
I mean, one has a bad team that he could run loose on if he wanted to, and another person is getting assisted by Jokic.
Michael Porter Jr. He takes bad shots.
There's not a shot he does.
Yeah, that's his.
There's not a shot that doesn't last.
That's why I'm saying Cam Johnson's a better.
Yes.
He's a better 3-and-D guy.
Yeah. He's almost like a KCP. Hopefully, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that's all.
But I don't think he got the defense though. That's what
he's solid.
No,
because him and Mikal Bridges were nice when they went on that run to the finals. Yeah. He was because Andy was healthy too at the same time.
And whatever he is, he's better than MPJ defensively. Because that dude's terrible.
Plus, he was dealing with injury too. Porter, right? Michael.
He been hurt. He's been hurt.
I
think that's the big thing. I think the big thing is like you get stuck with Michael Porter Jr. You pay Jokic. You gonna be stuck. You gonna be looking at something bad crazy, contracts. Like with these contracts. So I think it's like Jokic probably did him a favor. Like we could discuss it next year. Let's see how this play out.
Do you think
so? We could know if we got to break down and sign me, or we could build on what we got.
Would he force his way out of Denver to go to LA and join Luka?
They from the same country?
Nah.
Oh yeah, no.
It's just
Serbia
and makes sense.
Do you see him forcing his way out of?
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
That's not the normal behavior like European.
He gonna be like a Giannis. He gonna end up signing back.
I wouldn't say forcing, but if
like Luka didn't force his way out.
Yeah,
I'm saying if you're Denver, right? Like you just released your general manager and your head coach, like almost at the end of the season. Like you know what I'm saying? Like who's that coach now?
The guy who took
the intern.
Yeah.
They said, see, I didn't even know that.
I don't know his name.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's Adams. David Adams.
Oh, Adams. Yeah.
But just like, and then Jokic's not resigning. Are you panicking in the front office or the ownership group that has resigned?
Yeah, David Adams.
They say Jokic knew already.
Yeah, I think this is a Jokic thing. I think it's a conversation that they all had together, where they saying like money wise, like to figure out, because if Jokic signed right now, it's gonna mess them up to build a team in the future, right? So like, let's play this year out. Let's make an adjustment. Let's see if we can do something, and then next year we'll be in a better chance financially, space to see like how we can sign you. You know what I mean?
Okay. Speaking of, we kind of like,
and that was a real quick. I mean, I think also too that was just like the relationship with the organization. I think that's like counter to what you're saying, because I think Jokic is actually looking out for what's in there right now, instead of saying like I'm a hamstring the team because I'm ready to sign a deal right now. You know what I'm saying?
So signing the deals, LeBron just obviously opted in, but he also didn't text or congratulate DeAndre Ayton. Is that a bad sign for the Lakers right now?
He was busy.
Yeah,
I'm just in terms of
DeAndre Ayton.
In terms of text hey, bro, welcome to the team. Hey, but not LeBron.
Right, because LeBron is no longer taking the responsibility as the main dude on the phone.
They force him down.
Is that what you're rolling with?
But they're forcing it.
This is what it looks like when you take the step down.
And they forcing it on him. They forcing it on him.
Protect LeBron. I'm just asking the question.
They forcing
First of
on
all,
Bron to do
relax,
this.
bro.
How?
First of all,
Don't do
I'm
this.
saying.
Brown was not about to call 10 people.
Oh, niggas is up now. Niggas is up now. Nigga, it's only one. You can hit up on the fucking G. You can hit up on the Rob.
Nah, we sold the team.
You can hit up somebody.
Your friends are called Rich
They low key been doing Bron dirty
For confidence.
for the last 6 months. He been chilling.
I think he agrees though. I think
niggas doing them dirty.
You trade AD, don't say nothing to him, right?
He knew.
You
They gave you Luka.
Nah, he
no.
knew.
I'm talking
He
about
knew.
not
He
necessarily
said he was
doing
playing.
them dirty. I'm talking about in terms of what LeBron is used to as being ahead of
He's
the
not bigger than the
franchise.
Lakers. That's why.
I don't think he.
He's not bigger than
First of
that.
all,
They sell a team. They don't say nothing to him, but they tell
no,
Luka.
as they should. They don't have to tell you shit.
I'm not saying that they should.
Yeah.
What I am saying is that then let's let it be that. We shouldn't even be talking about. If that's the case, it can't be as they should.
Where's this report that LeBron didn't know they were selling the team? I ain't heard that.
Yeah. Some reports out there. There's some reports out
That
there.
LeBron didn't know they were selling.
Yeah.
No, that they sold,
Nobody knew that was selling the team.
no, that they sold the team and that Luka knew, but they didn't talk to LeBron about it. I just think it's weird how they doing it.
But for it to say, "Oh, Luka knew, but LeBron didn't," like,
Let me ask you this.
I don't believe that.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it.
Your new ownership group.
You know what I'm saying?
Your new ownership group. Do you trade LeBron?
You can't.
You can, but you can't because he got a
trade
clause.
Oh, no trade. What if he
clause.
waives it?
Then you can trade him, but that'd be LeBron's choice, not yours.
But you
Would
not,
you?
he don't got
You
a
work with
market.
LeBron.
Would you?
Well, no, I would not. I would milk him like the old ass golden calf he is, and continue to build my team around.
What if a team is dumb enough to give you picks? To
But
build
we
for the
acting
future?
like Bron washed though. That's the crazy thing.
No,
Like,
that's what I'm
people be
saying.
acting
Milk
like
I'm just
Bron-
asking a question.
No, I'm just saying. Just in
No.
general,
We're
just
not
like-
acting like LeBron washed. He's acting
How?
like LeBron's washed because he got a problem.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem.
You
do
do
this
got a
one.
problem.
I don't have a problem.
You definitely do.
You do got a problem. You definitely got a
I
problem.
don't have a problem.
You got a problem.
This is what reports are saying.
Man,
Nigga,
nah,
this nigga be traded.
Get out.
Why you trade
You got a
him?
problem,
You're
bro.
sick of the best Laker fans,
I want to
bro.
hear this shit.
Nah, yo.
Sit down. Bro, I'm asking
You
the
got a problem,
question.
bro.
I'm asking the
Yo.
question, dog.
Cuz got a
This is
problem with
wild.
Bron, yo.
I don't have a problem with Bron.
You do, but
You
what
do.
else?
Stop
You do,
it.
bro.
What else?
This is what the reports are.
The reports.
Right?
Name these niggas.
Probably
man.
Ramon and Shelburne. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, would you trade LeBron?
No,
Why?
we said it.
Why not?
It's LeBron.
If you're building for your
The
future,
Lakers brand is not trading.
it's new ownership.
Yeah, we don't. Train.
What I don't understand about the Lakers, though, I just don't understand why they don't got no money.
It's not Genie Bus
They got money
Like,
now.
what's the issue? Like, why they always acting like they so hamstrung with bread? Not necessarily money with the ownership group. I'm just saying, like every other team could just make these moves whenever.
Ronnie explained that on another podcast.
Oh yeah, I don't get.
Explain it.
Yeah,
Ronnie.
why the Lakers can't make
Money.
This is why
can't
these
make no
billionaire
moves?
techs are taking over these companies.
Because that is the Bus's family bread and butter. It's basically a mom and pop run organization. Like that is their business. All of these other owners, the basketball teams are their toys. Like they're billionaires outside of basketball. The Bus made their money off of basketball. So like them paying the organization, them paying people is
Out of their own money. No, I get that point. I get that point.
Yeah, that's
But
not.
I'm talking
that's
about
not,
it's like under the.
that's not basketball money. That's
I'm talking about under the restrictions.
lifeball money.
But I'm talking about under the restrictions of like just building out a roster. They always been able to. They might not have
But-
all the best things and all the amenities outside and all the different things because they are mom and pop. But they always spent their money on players. So I'm saying like why lately it's just like they just getting all these like hamstrung players.
Middle of the pack players.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Right? Just go out and just
I mean,
what's happening?
there's been some.
big on the big players.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
been
I
some.
guess that Westbrook hurt him.
Yeah.
That Westbrook deal that was a bad
There's
deal.
been some heat on Mitch Kupchak too. Like I mean not Mitch Kupchak.
Damn.
Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka. You
Rob
scoring.
Pelinka.
You scoring.
It's
It's
been
okay.
some.
Stephen A. Smith put that article calling Rob Pelinka.
It's been what?
There's been some heat on him and his decisions and everything, and they've been talking about him in the news about.
You like the direction that he's going in? Y'all like him as overall?
They should
You
like.
like him as your general manager?
I think. Yeah,
I mean, I liked him as Kobe's manager. Some things he pulled off. I really hate that him and Magic didn't get along.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like he kind of like they had to make a decision. They kind of like I guess forced Magic to step away, and I think Magic was good for the Lakers in the role that he was in. So that kind of sucked because you had to choose. And then we also lost a lot of people that were like great for the organization just in passing. And I feel like there's a lot of times they've chosen him just because of his history with Kobe and everything over some people that brought more value to the team.
Yeah.
The Lakers, they issued they don't deal with analytics at all. Like they don't got an analytics
It's
department.
a feeling
But
thing,
they
right?
don't really got but I think that's gonna be different. They don't got the money to pay for analytics department. I think
Now we did.
selling the team is what would be crazy now.
Yeah.
But I think Rob Pelinka made some good moves over the years. I just think they ran into some buzzsaws in terms of like Denver. You know, that first year they went against Phoenix after the chip. AD was hurt. Bron was a little ginger. But I think they messed up. I think the Lakers messed up after winning the chip in the bubble and not running it back. Not just keeping
Running
it.
that
Run the
team
team.
back, right?
You run it, that was the year LeBron got hurt.
No, they didn't run it back. Y'all brought that was the next year. That's when they came back with all the. That's when Melo and them was all on the team.
We ran it back that next year. After the bubble, we had basically a similar team.
But it wasn't the same team.
LeBron got it. That's when that dude ran into LeBron's leg and hurt his leg. And then he came back in time for the Phoenix
The
series,
tweaks,
but he
the
was
tweaks,
ginger,
yeah.
But AD was also hurt.
Yeah.
That was when we lost.
KCP was on that team. No,
No.
was no, he was not. Was
Dwight
Howard on that team? No.
No.
But Howard wasn't.
Was JaVale McGee on that team? No. That was the year Melo and them was on that team. That next year? No?
That was
No, it wasn't the next year. No.
It was the following year, but you're right.
no. I think Dwight.
You're right,
Dwight-
What's his name wasn't even on that team? The dude who just won the chip with OKC, the white
white
boy.
dude.
Yeah,
Alex Caruso.
Alex
Yeah.
Caruso was going. Like that team was. Nah, bro. The running back year, that was the year when got all them old players. Melo was definitely on that team that
I
next year.
got you right now.
But yeah, keep going.
No, you're good.
What we talking?
I just think that was a bad job on Rob Pelinka. I don't know who he was listening to.
He's made some great moves, and he's shown the ability to make a swing. Right. The problem with him is that we haven't had any consistency. We haven't built a team.
It's the pieces around the big pieces.
It takes years.
Who was on
So
the
the
team?
team after the bubble: Dennis Schroeder, Markieff Morris, Ben McLemore, Wesley Matthews, Kyle Kuzma, LeBron James, THT, Talon Horton Tucker,
That was that. Okay.
Montrezl Harrell, Marc Gasol, Jared Dudley, Andre Drummond,
Old niggas.
Anthony Davis, Alex Caruso, KCP.
Oh, they was on the next team.
Man, this was the year.
Joseph and
We
everybody.
was,
It was
we was
good.
number one. That following the next year, the following year, till LeBron hurt his
Rajon
leg.
Rondo
And
was off that team?
Wait, that's the season.
Yeah,
was that
Rondo was on that
Christmas
time
time?
thing.
That was in the middle of the season. I forgot who that nigga was who ran into LeBron's leg and almost broke his leg, and he was out until close to the playoffs. As he came back, not fully 100%, but you know what I mean, able to play. AD got hurt,
Yeah.
and then was ginger into the
He
best,
always
and we
hurt.
lost to Phoenix.
So what we were down with Rajon Rondo and Dwight Howard on there?
On it, yeah. We
Yeah. Okay.
That was big though, especially playing
That's
against
huge,
Jokic
yeah.
for Dwight Howard.
Yeah, that hurt us.
Yeah, for sure.
Jokic and JaVale McGee and Dwight did a number on Jokic. It's certain things like you look at like little moments. It's like, would these players be this without if this team didn't do this, right? It's like I think about there's a couple things like I think about like would the Clippers be who we thought they was going to be if
Kawhi.
no, not even Kawhi. If Golden State didn't make that surgence right when they did.
Oh, Lob City.
Lob City. But then also too, would what's the name be who they were? Would Golden State be who we thought who they became if Kyrie and Kevin Love ain't get hurt that first year?
Yeah.
I think LeBron would have smoked them that first year.
Yeah.
And if they would have did that, would they even been back in the chip after that? You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like little things like that you see. Like I think like that was one of the things. I just feel like the Lakers had Jokic's number. I don't know. Not that he
What if
wouldn't be
Ray
as
Allen never
dominant.
made that shot?
Those
So
type
he-
of things. Like it's little
Yeah.
small degrees
Moments.
of separation. You know
To
what I'm
your
saying?
point. Going from one Nike athlete to the next, we got the sneaker of the week here. Bo Jackson ones cross trainers.
Bo knows.
Who knows, man? He said he was a superior athlete, baseball, football. He had a sad injury. He dislocated his hip out of a football tackle. So shout out to Bo Jackson, one of the greatest, arguably the greatest
Athlete
ever. Also former Heisman Trophy winner.
The injury was actually worse.
said he ran like a 4.2, 4.1.
4.1.
Yeah.
He dislocated the hip and then on the same play popped it back in.
Yeah.
And internal bleeding
Fucked
on
him
the
up.
bone is what messed him up. But deterioration
of the joint. Yeah.
Crazy.
He's a phenomenal archer. I mean, he's just like one of those dudes that,
He's a phenomenal what?
Archer. Making his own actual
arrowheads
and everything.
Like he's blessed, bro. So shout out to Bo Jackson. We need a pair. You know what I mean? Run a point and all that. But if you found this episode to be dope, like, subscribe, and we out here, man. Peace.
DJ, that
You
was
skipped
perfect.
the-
That was